So today we are going to discuss about the officer-like qualities for SSB interviews. Many questions have asked me that what are officer-like qualities? There are basically 15 officer-like qualities. Now, when I say officer-like qualities, that doesn't mean that you're wearing your uniform and riding a horse and drinking wine and dancing in the club or playing golf and all those things. Officer means a leader, and a leader means again you have to differentiate. A leader in civil parlance is different and army parlance is different. A leader in army parlance means a person who can save lives and make victory as assured, part of game. So that is why we need officer like qualities or leader like qualities in army officers. Okay, so now let's see next slide. What are these 15? What are the qualities? There are 15 OLQs. These are listed below, and these are all self-explanatory. The ones which are highlighted in red color are needed at SSB level. It is not possible that at younger stage people possess all 15 qualities. But at least these 4 or 5 qualities. If you have these 4 or 5 qualities, then you will be through for SSB. So now next question is that like I already told you that do you need to have all 15 qualities at SSB level? No. These 15 qualities you'll acquire by the time you reach age of 60. So what is required at the level of SSB? Basically reasoning ability, okay, organizing ability, cooperation, initiative, and liveliness. Now, how to develop OLQs? If you're not having OLQs or not a natural leader, you can still have develop these qualities. So, firstly, you should study sincerely and understand what was taught to you. Then you should lead a reasonably organized life. Okay, you should be good at organizing events, games, birthday parties, and all such things, because this is a major skill which is required for army. Because in army you will be leading many events, exercises, and kind of operations and all, and nothing is possible unless you have good organizing skills. Now next one is that have some good friends at school, colleges, and all, and have cordial relations with all your family members, because if you have good relations, then everybody supports you in your ventures. In army, if you join and you create enemies everywhere, then probably you'll not be able to save the country and save the lives, as I told you before. So this friendly attitude is very, very essential. Then you have to be have good social relations. You should respect and regard the others, the social rules, civic sense, and these things. Because if you follow these things, then obviously you are a disciplined person. If you're a disciplined person, then obviously you will always have success. I mean, whatever event you put, you if you are disciplined and organized and you are following certain rules and regulations, nothing can stop you from being a successful person. And that's what we actually look for you as when you join army. Now you must have been in some leadership like roles, like house captains, class monitors, and etc. Because when you have these when you have this when you have been in such positions, then you have capability to influence a group of people. And when you can influence a group of people, that means, I mean, you can convince them for anything. And this is one of the things required for armed forces, because if you're going for war and if you're not able to convince your men, then obviously nobody is going to go with you, and you can't fight a war all alone. Now next one is have some good hobbies, be involved in extracurricular activities, because that widens your horizon, your thinking process. And that obviously gives you some capabilities to analyze a problem and come out to some good solution. Then next possible way to develop OLQ is that you listen to the news related to national and international events, analyze them, and should be able to give an independent opinion on them. Now, how to develop this habit? For this, you got to read the news regularly. When I say news regularly, that doesn't mean that you read the news for 6 hours or 7 hours, just 30 minutes, and read editorials very carefully. Now, if you lead the another way to have this OLQ, that lead a life, as a student in a normal way. I mean, don't be centric to percentage or CGPAs and all kind of things and tuitions and all. You have to be all rounder. I mean, when I say all rounder, that doesn't mean that you got to be number one all rounder everywhere. But be a average all rounder in all the fields. Play some games, study well, behave well. I mean, have no problems with others. So, so that is the point. And with this, I come to end of my talk, and I hope that you must have picked up some good points. Thank you very much, and